The Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, saddled with the responsibility of supporting and encouraging the capacities and capabilities of indigenous operators in country, as well as project available and emerging opportunities to the investors in the oil and gas industry, have no doubt lived up to expectation, especially with the launch of the Project 100 initiative. Hello viewers, so glad to have you join us again on your program, Economy Today. Economy Today highlights the contribution and activities of various sectors of the Nigerian economy. I am Zainab Ubitin. In continuation with our special report on the Project 100 initiative, we will bring to you exclusive interviews we had with Slim Iburajolo, Chief Executive, Adroit Investment Limited, Obi Okereke, the Managing Director and Chief Executive of Milat Nigeria Limited, as well as Eze Osita, the Managing Director of Oasis Corporate System Limited. Don't go away, do enjoy this package.
Milat Nigeria Limited is a renowned indigenous service company within the oil and gas industry with interest in providing the valued clients total quality services in petrochemical power and other sectors of the economy. The company is also a representative of reputable OEMs in Nigeria. Engineer Obi Okereke is the Managing Director and Chief Executive.
Milat Nigeria Limited is a fully local company that started operation skeletally from 2004, and with qualification in oil companies. Gradually around 2008 they start to get their first results. It's a company, it's an engineering company with capabilities to assemble and test engineering systems, equipment, and we also do quite a lot of procurements. Today, the company is also involved in maintenance of rotating machines like pumps, compressors, and turbines. Today I can tell you, you will also see outside that we have been able to partner with a global OEM from Switzerland called Burkhardt Compressors. They are OEM for compressors for over 175 years. So we have, together with them, set up a service center in Nigeria that will not only serve the market locally here, also regional. And to demonstrate the seriousness of this center, they have also domiciled one technical advisor here.
With a vision to be the vendor of choice by safely and consistently delivering successful projects and services to the satisfaction of clients and other stakeholders, the company has left no one in doubt about her integrity.
The company has a specific vision. We want to be a company that will be able to satisfy our customers, write our name in their hearts in terms of the quality of service we provide, complying with standards and targets. We have set up properly here and installed new machines, the quality of work we do, and also within the time frame. Most of the activities when we are doing, the customer is impressed with us, and at the end they issue us a good recommendation for delivering according to their expectation. So this is very important, and of course also we have not had any injury. since we started to operate. So we are very, very particular about our safety.
Determined to consistently deliver high-quality services, Milat Nigeria Limited spares no cost to train and retrain members of the team.
In terms of capacity building, we are training our engineers regularly, both locally and abroad. For example, this year alone, 2 engineers has gone to Switzerland for training. Last year we sent people to Dubai, and here in country we are training continuously on various scales. So training is a very important item in our planning to grow the organization.
With its unique kind of service in the oil and gas industry, the company's performance has been quite impressive and earned it a place in the Project 100 program of the NCDMB.
This initiative of the Honorable Minister is a laudable one. It is coming at the right time because we've been itching for proper recognition of efforts of local companies. So it is an initiative that we are all proud of, and we are happy that you are here. As a beneficiary, first of all, I must thank the NCDMB for the great work they are doing. We are very, very happy that we are included in this category. And our expectation is that they should help us in order to be heard properly by the customers, the IOCs, so that they can patronize us for the activity and work that we do in country, because we are quite ready to work. We are set up. But when you have all this and there is no work, it's not good to be idle.
Obi Okereke shares with us the future plans of the company.
With the advantages we are positioned to get from Project 100 in terms of introducing us and we're getting jobs, the organization will grow. It will be a medium-sized, big organization offering employment to a lot of our people locally. And then delivering, also we can even go regional. As I've already mentioned to you, we can even export some of the packages that we assemble here to other neighboring countries. So these are all the things that are on the drawing board.
Milat Nigeria, customer satisfaction is the watchword. Adroit Investment Limited is a proudly Nigerian oil and gas servicing company that made a list of the first 60 in the Project 100 program. The company prides itself of a wealth of experience in engineering designs, environmental services, procurement, installation, and commissioning. Slim Iburajolo is the chief executive.
Adroit Investment was founded in 1990, but we actually started business in 1995 as an engineering company with relationship with such companies as Shell, Chevron, generally the oil and gas joint venture operators. Our mission is to satisfy the needs of our clients within the confines of the best technology you can find, without compromising quality and at competitive rates.
As a focused and dynamic organization with a resolve to provide tailor-made solutions to the problems of the client, staff training is given utmost priority for efficient service delivery.
We have always known that to get the best out of human capital services, or your human capital, you must endeavor to train and retrain your staff. So training our staff is native to us. It's as good as not having anything to do. So we must always train our staff in order to get the best out of them, update their skills, their skill sets, and equip them with the requisite knowledge to be able to render services to our various clients.
Presently, structures have been put in place to ensure clients make referrals for the company.
You can be sure that what the client wants, we have the capacity, not just in terms of manpower and technology, but the moral faithfulness to what the designs or the intentions of our client is or are at any point in time. So you are in good hands when it comes to rendering services and being faithful to the needs of our client. We don't cut corners, it's not in our ways. The Project 100 initiative has started to impact positively on those that are selected. For instance, they are currently, as we speak, some of them are in Canada for exposure, training, and interactions with other players in the industry, international players in the industry. So against that background, we will leverage on the opportunities that the Project 100 presents for us to grow our companies.
As the arrowhead, he stressed some of his challenges.
One of our major challenges is having the requisite equipment to be able to render the service the way we want to render it. And that stems from the fact that you hardly, because of the lack of resources and not having so much to do by way of contract, you don't procure equipment and leave it hanging, idle, doing nothing. So the more patronages the local contractors get, the better equipped they are to update their technology, equipment, etc., and their personnel. So we are hoping and believing that the project, given the well thought out initiative, will help equip local contractors with the resources, financial, to be able to provide all the equipment that they need to make them globally competitive.
For Ose Ojeme Kelly, the project manager, safety is key in all their operations.
Safety is our hallmark, and again, the average person in the Niger Delta is safety conscious because you have too many oil companies around you, and one of the things they preach is safety, safety, and safety. And we are happy to tell you that this project is about $1 million, close to 450 man-hours. We've not had any incident, which is a plus. In the recognition of that, we are given the phase 2 of this one. And just down the road there's what they call, we did a temporary road and some other structure to the water reclamation system that they had. There's a tower there in PTI. We've done several jobs with them. Safety is what we do. Emphasis on PPEs, emphasis on safe work environment. If you look at this place now, even though work is still, some skeletal work is still going on, you'll see that the whole place has been tidied up. It's called housekeeping. Those are part of the things we emphasize. So once your environment is neat, you hardly have any incident.
Adroit Investment Limited is a representative to some foreign companies. Hence, detailed attention is paid to service delivery. Oasis Corporate Systems Limited is a renowned oil and gas service company which provides custom-made, efficient and cost-effective solutions to operators in the oil and gas, marine and construction sectors of the Nigeria's economy. Ltd Oasis is the tenacious Chief Executive Officer.
Oasis Corporate Systems Limited is an indigenous oil and gas company incorporated in the year 2008, though has been trading as an enterprise company since 1997. Then we were into sales and distribution of petroleum products to different companies, construction companies and manufacturing companies. After incorporation in 2008, we moved ahead and started providing services to the major oil and gas companies in Nigeria. And some of the product service we're providing for them are procurement of oil tools, bolts and nuts, flanges, valves, pumps and compressors. In that line too, we're also providing manpower support services to various companies. We provide them qualified personnel, well-trained personnel, and they are deployed to their various locations in Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, Delta State and Lagos State. Then we also into marine services. We provide some marine support services like provision of vessels, barges, tugboats, and we now went further into providing petroleum products to various companies across the country, even haulage of the products too.
The formula to succeed in the oil and gas industry is not rocket science, and so the company invests heavily in training, which is an essential part of the continued growth of the company.
We recognize the need for capacity building. That is why we have training programs and development. We have research and development team, and we also ensure that we have solid structure, good policies are put in place. Because for us to build that capacity, we need to build strong organization, not building strong individuals. Because it's a continuous something. More as the organization grows, more people are going to come in, and probably as it continues to grow, more people are also going to go out. So we need to have a solid structure that is based on strong, that is guided by strong policies, so that no individual begins to, even as the CEO, the organization is in such a way that even if I'm not around, the business will run creditably well.
Perhaps this explains why the company is one of the first set of beneficiaries of the Project 100.
It's really on merit, because KPMG happens to be the consultant that screened the companies. There were over 4,000 companies. When we got the invitation, we put in our best. We have track records, and those records were part of the things that KPMG considered before we were shortlisted. In terms of statutory obligations, we are very, very compliant. We pay our taxes to the federal government as at when due. Other regulatory bodies like Nigerian Social Insurance Trust Fund, Industrial Training Fund, we make contributions to them. Then we have, even in our workforce that are highly unionized, we make sure that we operate, we run a rancor-free business with our union, so that personnel, we don't have any issues with them. Then the accounting department too, we have a solid accounting department that keeps our records, that keeps our books. So we have strong financial base. So I think these are one of those things that endeared us to them.
As Oasis Corporate Systems Limited strives to expand its offerings, detailed attention is paid to add value to clients' need.
Our selling point has been, we have our core values, we call it professionalism, innovation, quality, service delivery, integrity, and on-time delivery. And we apply human face to what we do. We have feedback from our clients, so we have competent personnel that goes to know, find out how far our services have gone with our clients, and if it's not okay, we'll find a way of having a turnaround, trying to make improvements, and we'll continue to do that on a daily basis.
He also bears his mind on the Project 100 initiative.
The project has been super. It's Splendid, and kudos to the Honorable Minister of Petroleum and Natural Resources, Dr. Ibe Kachuku. That's one of the best things that has happened in the industry, because the intervention is coming at a time when many companies, smaller companies, are struggling to survive due to a lot of factors, high interest rates, and the high cost of high overhead costs, and also even in terms of training and building capacity. But with the introduction of this this Project 100, which we are beneficiary already, and part of the benefits, some of our personnel are already in training in different locations in Port Harcourt, and more trainings are also going to come. It has helped us reduce that cost, taking away that burden away from us. So that by the time they come back with the training they've acquired, we are going to be more structured, and we're going to do better than we are currently doing.
With the Project 100 initiative, it is believed that the indigenous operators can compete favorably in the oil and gas sector.
Initially, when we got the invitation, we passed through the screen and every other thing, we were shortlisted. We were invited to Abuja, where the project was properly launched. Well, I've been a firm believer. I believe so much in the management of NCDMB, and also the Honorable Minister of Petroleum and Natural Resources. Once he was mentioned that he was part of it, I have much confidence, and I have hope that the purpose will not be defeated. I feel great. Among the various oil companies in Nigeria, Oasis Corporate Systems Limited was one of the beneficiaries, and now we've started reaping the fruit already. Personnel, various training programs have been instituted for our organization, and some of our personnel are already undergoing such trainings.
With the passionate determination of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, NCDMB, to see the real local content being practiced by building human capacity through the Project 100 initiative, there's no doubt that the issue of job creation will be solved to an extent. To watch our previous broadcast, you can visit www.youtube.com/Economy Today on NTAI. On behalf of the rest of the crew, I would like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, and of course to you, our viewers. I remain Zainab Ubitin. Thanks for watching.